Some space here. Beautiful, clean pick up off the toes. Has he got it long enough over the top? McKay, Bolter, McKay with the recovery. They've got 3 first quarter goals.
To get it back on the inside where Curnow was.
Sits it down the line for McKay. Good hands. Akers. Long ball. McKay coming hard. Good hands. Akers will bring it back in and he just has to send it long down the line. McKay again.
Take a contested mark, they're switching.
Dangerous switch. Dangerous switch. Bolter just got to wait till the cavalry arrives. Him and Curvis. All the way back. Doherty. Tumbling ball. Big Harry.
Well, they've got that result precisely, Hodgie.
Doesn't work all the time.
Wormburn. So courageous in the air.
14 points up. And now they're looking to go 14 down. Look at that. Beautifully done by McKay. Carlton by 14.
Had a mountain of the ball in the first half. Here comes Big Harry. Inside 50. Got to wait for it. Tui. Great work from McKay.
Back in their defensive 50, but Harry McKay's fantastic chase down tackle means that it's
Good competitor as well. Sard. McKay. Good. They can get up from here, the Blues. This will be one famous win. And that is seal the game in the closing moments with intelligent football. McKay.
High and long. McKay's been enormous in this last stanza. Seconds tick down. Big scalp this.
Haynes who dropped the mark, so it is a little greasy. Tom Green will be disappointed with that. Cripps, Akers again. Had a big opening term despite the injury. That's disposal 10. McKay last. Fisher to McKay. He's had to go up to the back pocket. Giants just leading by 1 point. Vulnerable with that kick.
Endeavour, both sides are having a crack. It's the execution here. If they can tidy up, then Carlton have got a bit of a battle on their hand.
They've conceded the equal most inside 50s on average of any team, yet fewest points of any team. Kick goes in the Curnow direction this time.
North Melbourne. It's 15-6 in marks, and we just see this beautiful little block there from Durden. Gives Curnow the opportunity.
Didn't get rushed and then bullets the ball long. He's going to have the overlap. Still a chance. Check side. Somehow.
Only in the square himself, but then was able to regain composure and
To Doherty. And suddenly to McKay. Curnow. He wants it. He's ignored. Durden 55 from.
Ignored. Motlop to full forward. Pitnet is there. McKay's there. McKay at the back, dribbles it home.
Blues core stood up. Tucker wrapped up by 2.
Famous number 1 at the Blues. He's pushed it. Might be a score, but it will be a mark. Seesawing match. McKay bends it through.
all guide. Howe's giving away 26 kilos in that marking contest with McKay, and he felt every bit of it. Just wasn't able to.
He pinched it. Hand pass to Fisher. Fisher from 60 out, goes to the pocket. McKay, yeah!
Over the top. Durden low into the hands of McKay.
You want to go quick, so well done to Durden.
Good style from Harry.
They've got those tall timbers down there, and they've found some space because the ball movement's been quick. They haven't had to go the
deep. McKay's the deepest, and that's where Charlie goes. Over to you, mates. Yep. And moves it with authority towards McKay. These two are just having fun in the schoolyard. And McKay spots a free man. Very prominent bricks already that you can see North's future being built around.
Early signs outstanding. Curnow again. Where's Charlie? He's there, but Harry's in. Sard hopes that McKay does exactly. For athleticism, McKay's his friend, fires towards Harry. Can he get his night underway? It's going to get close. It's going to go all the way. Well done, Harry. That's the one they needed.
This is for Chera. He's got overlap run in support. Kick goes inside 50 and Durden to reduce the margin to 3 goals. There's a good look at it, and every part of it looked good. Lockie Cowan to the wing. McKay. Walsh. McKay's got separation and marks.
Carlton picked their way through the St Kilda zone. McKay will be the target again, as he so often is. Akers will look for an option inside 50. He chooses that. It's McKay. Gets separation.
Fisher there as well. And that'll be a down the field free. That'll be a kick at goal here for McKay. And the 50% set shot of this year, as you can see from those stats, is McKay from 45. Crowd out of their seats. No problems at all. He had his eye on his opponent. He had the eye on the ball that was coming towards him. He took off from his direct opponent, intercepted, and
opens a door for the Saints. The Blues arrive in number. Are out through the middle of the ground. Hewitt, McKay's got some space.
Hard did he work to run into that space. Oh, he ran from one side to the other, Tim. A double fake. Back to Newman. He's a good kick. McKay strong. 2 inside this defensive 50 area. Every St Kilda player bar 2, and somehow McKay takes the mark.
Third up, killing the ball. There's all 1%ers, as we've just seen now.
And bold and switch it up. Fisher. McKay, good strong hands in front of Howard.
Sets up Walsh again. Walsh goes wide and finds McKay. Not much forward of him, though.
Looks inside. Shinkowski
form last week.
Pointed the wrong direction initially. Kick goes towards McKay, and he's got it at the second bite. Well, he's going to go around the corner. Harry McKay to get himself off to the great start. He just curls it around the post, and the Blues have got 2 quick ones.
When you've got a 2-on-1 like that as a defensive, you need to...
Back inboard. Akers darts it in. McKay.
What a kick.
Much through to Walsh. Steadies. And he finds the target.
Takes his 30 for a goal.
Goal 1 tonight. As he's trying to get it to come back. He whips it through the goals, Harry McKay, and he's got 2.
Questioning what happened there. There should have been somebody reading that a little bit better. Beaten badly on by the offside wingman.
And the lead comes from Walsh. Follow Ed Curnow. Hewitt, who started with the free kick. Now McKay. The Blues running in a wave, and it opens up at half forward. McKay working hard to get there. Curnow's one out. The kick inside 50. Crisp again from Carlton.
Great transition.
It's a hard way to kick goals, running and carrying from your...
Hands to it. A couple of players down. Wasn't really. And the West Coast held up. Back to Foley. Look out. McKay. Blues. Ed Curnow. Enjoying what he's saying from his brother tonight. McKay and Doherty. Shoving, getting some space, but the kick went low to McKay. Curnow was clear. He's on. They share it around. But in the space is Durden.
But as soon as it goes forward, they haven't won a one-on-one battle yet. Berry. McKay did well not to give away front-on contact, and then the tackle was even better. To win the ball back yet at all.
Great contest from McKay. He ran 50 metres just to...
Coleman, it gets past him. Curnow off the deck. Oh, brilliant. Harry McKay.
Punt, and will he stick with what he does now?
It is round the corner, Bristle, and it's there. It's a shootout under the roof.
Gunston's back there, but that's brave from Harry McKay. And BT asked the question, what is he going to do from this position? That's the right kick for him there. That's his high percentage kick around the corner. Has to do it every time, though.
A lot of handball. Kent. McKay can get it over the top to Hewitt. They got to Durden. Can Durden find McKay? He can.
Sam Walsh, been back for a month now. Targets McKay in front. And it came together well for Harry. Unaccepted on the D50. He couldn't take the mark. He turned tackler on Johannesson.
Look very crisp, Western Bulldogs. Carlton looked like they're about to make him a...
Scoreboard, Hollands off the left boot. McKay should and does. 50, Motlop gave them a spark. McKay to... Bulldogs back in numbers, so through the middle. Test buys some time at the very least. Up to meet at McKay. The Blues, Motlop, eyes turned to half forward. Out comes McKay. He's knew what to do. Baker had all the time in the world, but he used even more of that. And by then, McKay had closed it once and had
Cripps in the ruck. He's going to be around stoppages anyway. Be the extra number.
McKay got clear and then undid his good work with a handball.
I reckon he wouldn't have done that if he kicked a goal.
Straight down the middle. McKay was onto it. Takes the mark. Commanding presence in the...
So McKay is the target here. Couple coming from behind. Moore on one side, Murphy on the other, and he outmarked them both. Let's see what he's got. The crowd are onto it as well, and this will do his confidence a world of good. And he kicks it. That will make his mind relief.
So important mentally. Beautiful strike, beautiful finish. That'll do his confidence a world of good.
Got a one-on-one down there as well with McKay. Snuck out the back of Murphy.
McKay got Curnow on. Goes there.
Sard. McKay should mark this, does. Fortnight. It was Young. Charlie Curnow being held there. McKay in front takes the mark. Not worry about missing because he's close. And that's on line. That's nice. Very, very nicely manicured kick. So there's the hold. He's got it in the fat part of the footy. Drops it fairly high. Lets it go. But made good connection. And has a good style and a good...
Boyd, beautiful ball.
Wow. Back 2 minutes, boys. They come at the footy. He's against 3. Did well to bring it to ground. Cunningham.
Sard will get it back. Low ball into the guts of Harry McKay.
It gives the players up the field the extra 2 or 3 seconds to squeeze and get the turnover.
Hollins spirals one forward. There we are.
So they just thought they'd take a little bit of extra time and have given him by as well.
Forward 50 stoppages this year, Melbourne. And this could be another one. Can he quieten it all down inside his own head? Yes, he can. Well done.
But that smile on his face, he feels good now. That's really important for his mentality moving forward tonight, BT.
He did, but look at his teammates.
Yep.
They know for them to go back and hit finals again, he's got to be playing well.
That's good.
Stephen May tries to pick the eyes out of it. Not going to work.
So needs to aim at the far goal post and bend it back. That's nice. Really nice. McKay's...
Richard, we were out there watching him before the game, and he had 4 or 5 of those snaps from that position. And the best part was he went through the same routine. He had 3 or 4 steps before he got on the move, and then just had a bit of momentum. And
Sard now.
High ball. McKay. High footy. Here comes McKay. Wheel and go. Kennedy won it short. Kicked it over his head and gets it all the way. What a start for the Blues. Can that...
Flicks a handball to Rivers. He gets mown down.
Duck, Richard.
Dow. Quick release. McKay in the pocket.
Away through Motlop.
Big win from Sard.
16th touch for Adam Chera. Goes to McKay. Just had to prop on the lead. But perfect.
Beautiful free-flowing motion. Kicks through the ball. And good.
Let's see what they can do here, Carlton, against the odds. That's a good ball from Akers in front of McKay, who's looked dangerous when he's had opportunities.
And Cripps, Doherty out in front of McKay, got it. Someone to present. Motlop confronts. 15 not 15. Ridley now under pressure. McKay.
Consistently hot, I should say, too. They've been...
Ground level at the moment, Jeffrey. McKay intent on 5 touches in the opening term. Sends Walsh on a way towards full forward. McKay and Curnow both there. And Harry came late and just... them all.
Yep.
18-18 for the season. McKay, that's through.
McKay and Curnow flying for the same ball.
Suddenly Carlton at centre half forward and looming again. The kick is directed for McKay. Been discussion about how square on he is. That'll work. 2 goals in his 100th, Harry McKay.
And that's a great snap around the corner. That's their first goal from defensive 50. They've got 4 goals from centre bounces and 2 others.
Treatment in the post. Up to the wing to McKay. He's come up to give him a way forward. Curnow's got bits, but here's Harry. He'll relish that. The big tackle in front of the Carlton fans.
All sorts of damage.
Had 35 touches last week, but doing way more damage. As a long reach. Martin, McKay, another one.
Has been dominant with hand and foot. That's a great handball.
So was the one from Cripps lying on his back.
Yep.
7 goals. Maybe a 4th for Harry. The big bear hug.
He might get it back here on the wing as he tries to get there in time to help McKay and then fell on it. Silvani, McGovern, McKay. Shakes back, gets away, has a bounce. This is his moment. Will he go for goal? He goes.
No question about that, but maybe gone to another level today.
Yeah,
some of the handball work.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's helped them in stages throughout this.
McKay comes one way, Day the other. Blank. Tangled up in blues. Stand to the front. Day collects it and is in turn collected.
Off pressure.
Oh, Mick fended off.
Yeah.
McKay from directly out, drills it.
All day, so that's his first goal, but he's really contributed all across the board.
Gets to Fogarty, spear pass to McKay. Heads toward McKay. Great hands. Turns and goes. Sends it long, goal square. Gets some carry. Almost got open space. Walsh. Chera. Walsh. Goes. Winds up. Loads up. Martin. Loops the handball. Downfield free. McKay wants the pass option inside. Goes to... Back to Doherty. McKay, free kick or a mark, take your pick. He turns, he wheels, he spears. Curnow. Now he takes off. A bullet pass, top of the square, Silvani.
It's cross. Everyone's had their fair share of good moments throughout this game. Enough ball.
Arnage knew where the space was. Feeds it to McKay. Attempt. He bends it. And a hook at Harry. Has hooked it.
It's a fair chance you're going to win it, so you're going to keep running forward there, Jono. The law of averages says that he's going to win that and get it over the top to you.
A long ball bounce critical. McKay there with Brendan Cox trying to shrug him off. Curnow on the burst, wanted it short. They go longer instead to McKay. Out the back. McKay wastes no time. Oh, it was so tight. And he's kicked the goal. Made tough work of it.
He's on the move. Oh, gosh.
The Dockers forwards.
It's a feature for them all year, really. They're 4th in terms of points against Carlton, so shouldn't be...
Chera to Walsh. High ball. The tall timber. Right there in the pack, Harry McKay. A lot on this kick. We'll have to go the drop part. No problems at all. Straight through the middle for Harry McKay.
Smaller forwards.
Walsh racks it up again. Kick a little wide, but McKay kept it in play. And they're running in support of each other. Driving ball, Silvani from the side, McKay. 9 goals across his last 4 matches. Coming into this one. That's a sweet strike. That will bring a smile to every Blues fan's face.
His work.
That's Wayne Newman. Now McKay presenting up. Full of confidence.
It's been very good for him with the Brisbane Lions.
There he is on cue, wins the clearance, got it. So is Jack Martin. Now it's Pitnet able to clear that defensive 50. There's McKay.
Good kicks just starting to get into the game for Gold Coast as well.
Inviting the Blues into the contest. McKay, this will be his first kick. of the game. He's had 4 handballs. He's been working hard. Hudson, Owies, normally clever. Went to the advantage of McKay. He was out of position, has to beat a couple of Suns. Did a pretty good job. Handballs. Here's Cripps. Little low dart and finds McKay. It's Curnow stepping up when it matters most. There's the kick to Harry. That's what Carlton fans want to see. Charlie to Harry, and they're back in front. How's the...
Moved on to him late in that second quarter, but it's only taken 2 or 3 minutes. A couple of big moments. Charlie's got him back in front.
Good tackle from Hollands. Caused the spill. Sarge kick finds McKay.
Yeah, no one thought of him.
Sard sends it back. McKay timed his run. Durden to the square.
Is really hurting the Giants. Good pressure by the Blues.
McGovern. McKay the target again. Himmelberg predicted it, but he couldn't stop it.
Self up and made it his own.
Terrific from Walsh. Chera identified the one-on-one.